Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is HN Annotated. While many predators seem similar on the surface, and do in fact share many similarities about them, there are a number of features that are unique to individual predators, whether it be their physical appearance or just their stories. This is the case with the predator known only as Big Mama from the comic series Aliens vs. Predator: Deadliest of the Species. Right off the bat, you can probably tell from the name that she is in fact one of the few female predators we've seen throughout the series. She's over 7 feet tall with red eyes and black hair. Overall, there's nothing that really makes her visually distinct from a male predator. This may mean that there aren't many divergent traits between males and females of the species. However, this is contradicted by the Aliens vs. Predator novel series. There it states that female predators have more overtly feminine traits, like breasts for example. This could mean that this wasn't commonly known back in 1993 when the comic first came out, or it hadn't been established yet. Based on the efficiency in which Big Mama kills both humans and xenomorphs, it's believed that she is an elite hunter, though this is never stated one way or the other on screen in the story she appears in. Before I can talk about Big Mama's story, I first have to talk about the human she's interconnected with, Corinne Delacroix. Corinne Delacroix was born as Ash Parnell, who, while we don't seem to know too much about her past, does seem to be the creator of Toy, an artificial intelligence that maintained the ship that housed the entertainment conglomerate Montcalm Delacroix et Cie, the Liberté. At some point, Ash Parnell was genetically modified into Corinne and became the wife of Montcalm Delacroix's CEO, Lucien Delacroix. Corinne was basically a trophy consort who could be whatever Lucien wanted her to be, both in appearance and personality-wise, and she no longer remembered her past. However, Corinne continued to have dreams of a predator, which turned out to be real, that predator being Big Mama. Big Mama was sent to hunt Corinne, continually calling her by her original name of Ash Parnell. The entire time she operated inside of a reality simulator created by Toy, so Corinne realized nothing outside of the fact that there was a predator that was real. Big Mama abducted Corinne after killing her stepson and his trophy wife, and takes her to a xenomorph-infested island to hunt. However, Corinne is rescued and Big Mama is captured and taken to a lab on the Liberté. Corinne then decides to break into the lab to rescue Big Mama, where she finds out about her past as Ash Parnell. After this, Big Mama becomes a mentor to Corinne and teaches her how to fight, making her an unblooded predator. Eventually, Big Mama is captured by an alien queen who planned to impregnate her with a royal chestburster, but Corinne volunteers to take it into herself instead. Eventually, Corinne, Big Mama, a group of mercenaries also trained in the ways of the predator, and even the alien queen, who came along to protect the chestburster inside of Corinne, confront the white hybrids, a mixture of xenomorphs, predators, and humans that were created by a malfunctioning toy. During the confrontation, Corinne is killed when the chestburster comes out of her. The others are pretty successful in taking out the white hybrid drones, but the king decides to use his facehugger to infect Big Mama, the mercenaries, and the alien queen with his hybrid chestburster. The queen is infected, but the xenomorph that hatched out of Corinne comes to fight off the king to allow the rest of the group to escape. Also, due to the genetic enhancements, Corinne is able to recover and reconstitutes back into the colder Ash Parnell. The hybrid king is killed when the alien queen sacrifices herself by grabbing him so her chestburster launches through him as well. Big Mama then steps on this chestburster, killing it, ending the threat of the white hybrids. Then her, Ash Parnell, and the xenomorph that came out of Corinne all leave. Incidentally enough, this makes Big Mama one of the few predators we've seen on screen, or on panel in this case, who actually survived to the end of her hunt. Big Mama, in her appearance, was armed with a combi stick, an M41A pulse rifle, 2 biomasks, standard predator body armor, and retractable wrist blades. She also had what was called a chameleon field, which basically operated the same way as the standard predator cloak. While Big Mama did largely play a background role to Corinne in her story, the story between the two is actually pretty interesting. And it's kind of a shame that since 1996 there hasn't been a direct follow-up to it. Hopefully one day we'll get to see the continued story of Big Mama, Ash Parnell, and the xenomorph that hatched out of her. But until that day, that is the predator known as Big Mama. So let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and until next time, this has been Tim for HN Annotated.